Fucking Diane, Stinky Butt, all them. Actually, Diane and Randy aren't really bad people. Neither is Yaba. And they got manipulated by Stinky Butt, who got into their fucking heads, is what's happening. So, she tried to destroy Yaba, but Sam saved Yaba. 100%. Sam saved Yaba. If she still listened to Stinky Butt, because Yaba just wanted a mom. Hey, Janny. Yaba, I'm still, yeah, it's Sunday. Yaba just wanted a mom figure, you know. Yeah, she's attracted to it. Anyways, that fucked her head up, but Sam saved Yaba. She got into Diane's head, ruined the fuck out of Diane, left her hanging out to dry, okay? I don't care what anyone says. Diane, yeah, she pulled off the con of the century. Diane would have never been able to pull this off if it weren't for someone in her fucking head telling her what to do and pounding it in there. I'm telling you, we're not talking about strong personalities here with Diane and fucking Randy. You have a manipulative monster that has worked their fucking heads because these two people actually like Diane and Randy. People actually fucking like them. People like Stinky Butt, Wendy. Nobody likes them. So she went after, I call her Diana now because she bowed down to the bullshit, but really Diane's a really good person. I don't care. You all can fucking nail me to the cross on YouTube or whatever. I know them. I know them. Diane is genuinely a great fucking person. Randy is also a great fucking person. They are under a fucking spell and have been for the past couple years that you've already got Diane left out to dry. Randy will be next. And they're just shells of the people that they used to be. I'm telling you right now. No one wants to hear me right now. Yeah, I made a big fucking stink because at the end of the goddamn day, that fucking Stinky Butt, that goddamn Wendy, okay, hear me now, went out there and tried to manipulate Yaba. The only one you saved her was fucking Sam right now. I was like, you cannot believe the shit that you're saying right now. Try to get under Yaba's. Yaba was always on the fence. Came in and took Diane and Randy for a ride like you ain't never seen. She used Diane's intelligence and Diane's able to put shit together, you know what I mean? Diane's very smart. She's like my mom, Diane is. She's very book smart, but has a huge blind spot to like reality, you know what I mean? Like, very easily to manipulate. Okay, that's it. That's all there is to it. Very fucking book smart, all that, but like street smart, no idea. I full-heartedly believe Stinky Butt Wendy knows exactly what the fuck she's doing. She's seen Diane and fucking Randy and their little ladies night, whatever the fuck they were doing before, even before ladies night. Seen that as an opportunity. Seen Diane as vulnerable. Convinced her. No one's ever going to convince me otherwise, by the way. So fight me on this. Got into Diane's head. Figured out Diane was like, oh, well, we could, you know, forget, dude. Diane would have never a day in her life would have pulled off a scam like that if she didn't have a fucking asshole like fucking Wendy behind it. Diane's stupid, man. I love Diane to death. She's not stupid. Okay? She's very fucking intelligent. Book smart, intelligent. Common sense, none. You get a Stinky Butt, a fucking horrible person who disguises themselves as, oh, I look good, whatever, I talk good, I talk proper, oh, in the name of God and all that. She took fucking Diane for a ride. And the casualty was Randy. Once all of it came out about the St. Jude shit, like, don't get me wrong, I will never forgive Diane because Diane knew what the fuck was going on, but 100%, you would never convince me Diane knew 100% the scam. She was being fucking manipulated. Listen. And then you have one even worse than her. You got Randy. Randy is not book smart. She's not street smart. She's just a dummy. Okay? Plain and simple. Randy's a fucking dummy. Sweet as pie. Heart of gold. But a fucking dummy, dude. She's the kind that, like, how do you want to say it? She's the kind you could pawn off and get a fucking life sentence while you did real dirty work and you pawned it off on her. You get what I'm saying? One of those types. Motherfucker came in. Not only did she have Diane, and then she took her little scapegoat. She took the little goat. She took the little dumbass. She took Randy. Now Randy's hook, line, sinker. Diane, who actually has a little bit of brains to her, but no street smart, is like, how did this happen? What happened? Diane genuinely feels that. Like, she's like, how did I let this happen? Randy, let's be real, hasn't ever had anything going for it. Never will. She's not book smart, nor is she street smart. So you got the villain taking full, you know, she's got personality, she's got charisma, and people like that. That's the only thing she's got going for it. That's it. So, you have the villain here, and she's playing on that right now. She's got little sweetheart Randy pulling him in. You got the actual smart one out there being hung out to dry, wondering what the fuck happened, because she's not street smart. You guys get where I'm going? Once she tears Randy apart, and I mean, that one's going to be torn to shreds, she'll be left out to dry too. And fat fuck, Stinky Butt, is going to go on to her next group of victims. Look, I'm not as good looking as some of them. I don't have as much money as people. You're not going to listen to me until it's all said and done. You're going to be like, oh, that fucking crazy bitch Katie was right the whole time. People are not going to hear me because I get it. I've got a lot of that, you know, I cuss, all that kind of shit. But damn it if I haven't been right about these motherfuckers since day one. This is what's gonna happen fucking next. I see it. So yeah, once Randy's hung out to dry, where do you go from there? You gotta move on. You know who I feel bad for right now? I feel bad for Diane. Diane didn't see this coming. I was so upset because I know Diane. I know Randy. These are not horrible fucking people. I mean, yeah, they got their little following. Like, you got the losers like Jenny Jen Jins and shit like that. And that's half the reason why a lot of my YouTube channels get taken down. She don't think I know that. I know that very well. Thank you, motherfucker. But she's got all these barnacles on them that just like weigh them the fuck down. You gotta take a putty knife. Get them motherfuckers off of there. And start swimming again, man. Because that's all it is. And you got one huge barnacle on you, Randy. You gotta get rid of the Jenny Jen that you want to grow. You're gonna stay in that little fucking position that you're always in. That's why your channel hasn't grown shit in years. You gotta get that putty knife out. Get them barnacles off you. Get that big ass barnacle off you. Randy could grow. She's got a great personality. She's genuinely a nice person. But she's fucking dumb as a box of rocks. Dumb. She has no broke smarts. She has no street smarts. Okay, nail me to the cross. You know it's true. Diane has a book smart. She didn't have the street smart. So she didn't see it coming with a motherfucker like Wendy. Wendy is a god. She is horrible. And she has learned how to talk and say things just right to get like the smarter ones under her wing and also the dumb ones under her wing. And then you got motherfuckers like me who see right through it and are like, you know what? I'm not smart. I'm not overly smart. I'm not a dumbass. I'm not overly smart, but I'm also not rich, but I can see right the motherfucker through you. At the end of the day, everyone will be like, Katie, you're fucking right. I know. I don't need to hear it. I'm telling you right now.